You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Two special guests.
Special guests, I should say. Memphis Bleek,
yeah,
and Casanova.
Boom, boom. Get up, get up.
For everybody who doesn't know, why are you and Memphis Bleek together, Casanova?
He got to work right now, so he got me selling it.
Basically, right?
Okay.
I got him with his do-rag back on.
Yeah.
All right.
He told me put the do-rag on and, you know what I mean, get to it. So I told him, let's get it. Nah, but you know, Warehouse Music Group, Rock Nation, Casanova did a deal with us with the 2 times, you know, partnership. And he got the project coming out real soon. But right now, we just flaming it up. My boy out here just on super fire.
So Warehouse is your label, Bleek?
Yeah.
All
Me,
right.
my partner Germ, and my man Debo. You know, that's the label we came up with, little something we cooked up with.
Is it distributed through Rock Nation?
Yeah, Universal, really.
Universal,
You know,
okay.
Rock Nation is just the strong arm. They strong arming us. Nah,
All right,
Rock
now-
Nation, the big homies.
Now, Envy we all were at Powerhouse, and Envy did his Envy and Friends, and Casanova came out on stage.
Legally
Now,
this
last
year.
year, there
Legally
was some
this
issues.
Yo,
You always blow me
You were
up.
actually,
man.
I think you actually were banned from up here, right, at that time,
Yeah.
last year.
I was banned. I ain't even know y'all ain't even put me on, but it's all good.
I didn't know you was banned either.
was
Tell
a
me
quiet
about
week.
it.
now I knew I was banned. Yesterday I
that
stayed out of
text,
trouble.
Yo, let me tell y'all something funny. So yesterday, Casanova came, killed the set, energy. So now I'm about to walk out, and I see Casanova kind of skipping away from the exit.
Like a happy skip?
Like there's a problem skip. And he was like, Envy, I wouldn't go that way if I was you. And I'm
That's like
wow.
a skip. I don't want to run because then it looks bad.
I'm like, wow, what's up? He said, look, they tossing somebody over there. I'm here legally. And I don't want them to say it's me. So I'm far away from what's going on over there. But they just tossed somebody crazy. So I wouldn't go that way if I was you. I said, he done changed his life, man.
I changed my life because of y'all. Y'all gave me the shot.
And I respect it, because when I called Cass, I was like, Cass, I need you to come out. Cass didn't say, well, I need this. He said, I'll be there on time. Cass came with one person and was on time and killed it. And I appreciate
Now,
that.
I don't know that he came with one person.
I
I'm about to
did.
say that
At
at
first
first
he
see,
did.
the
No,
gram
first
was
he did.
Let me
lit.
show
I don't
you.
know that I can
Look,
co-sign that.
Nah. Listen,
Because
I'm
I
from
walked in
Brooklyn.
right before him,
I
there
told
was a lot of-
everybody, listen. I told everybody, listen. Buy your little $20 pass. You know, I might slide you the pass when I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going in by myself this time. I know how I go. Cass came in with 50 dudes. I ain't want that type of action, so I sent them to go get their pass, and when I was done in the back, I gave my pass up.
Then when
See,
he was done, there was
we need
50
a better
people.
system.
Yeah, but when he started, it was only 2.
And I erased my name off the pass. That thing was blank.
Now, Bleek, you said that Casanova's project is coming out soon.
Yeah.
So how much input do you have in what the final product sounds like?
Really none. I got a whole heart faith in my guy that he know what he doing. Like,
Because I'm sure
got
he
it.
wants your input.
Definitely. He hit me and tell me what he working on. You know, we speak about records, but as far as like going to the studio to make sure he doing his job, I don't have to even think about that. Cass is over delivering. Like,
So,
you know what I mean?
To put this together, are you one of the artists that makes like hundreds of songs and then picks from that, or do you only make a select few? And
Probably I got like 30 songs right now.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm just trying to make the best of music. And at first I was just trying to make hoolie music, but I didn't want to make the hoolie music no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not getting played on the Breakfast Club. I gotta make some fun music.
Right.
So once I started, after the party tour, it was just everything was fun. I started seeing fun things, and I started seeing like even Fab performing or OT Genesis or Cap G or Chris Brown performing. And the fun songs, the crowd reacted more better to. Even if you were saying gangster stuff in them. So I
as
said,
long as
you
it
know,
sound fun.
yeah, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a fun song. And they supported me on it. Even when with this new single, Left Right, they supported me. They was like, all right, we like that one. And then I was happy.
I saw you in the studio with Scott Storch, too. You was playing, you was doing the beat with your hands
Yeah,
at
you
first.
saw that? Co-produced that thing. Give me my credit. Come on, I'm working. I'm busy.
What record is that going to be?
That's the Left Right
that's
one
the
that
Left Right.
came out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm working. I got like 3 other records, too. You want to jump on the track? Let's do it.
And do what?
Come on, man.
The PT remix.
Do the Scott, what is that? My name Hot. Do
Oh,
that.
man, not hot.
Hot. Yo, Cass in the video too, man.
And I'm suing him.
I
Tell
was
him I'm
on
suing
the
him. He put
floor.
me in the video. How you put me in the video and don't tell me?
Because you
I'm a
have.
Big
man.
Shaq put you in the video?
Yeah, he violated.
I ain't see the video yet.
He violated. I'm
just
suing.
had him
Can
up
I
there.
sue?
Yo, Everybody,
Can I
he
sue?
got the whole game
You
in the
can-
video.
you
If y'all at
probably
the BET
can.
Awards, you in
He
the
made
video.
it like
Really?
it's so much streams, right?
Really?
We just had him up here last
Yeah, he was
week.
just here.
Yeah, you
mine's
should have
not
told me
hot,
that, man. I'd have came to collect.
You even got that money back?
Man, hot. You gonna be real hot. You put me on there
Take that
without
jacket
permission.
Now, Bleek, this your second label, right?
No, first, man.
I thought you had Get Low Records back
It
then.
never got off the ground.
Gotcha,
Man. It was
gotcha.
almost like a NASA project that the funding ran out. You know, like, it was one of those situations, like, you know. But all my guys, we put our work into it. But this the first real deal. Like, you know, big homie gave me the green light, and here we are, Casanova, Manolo Rose, and we here working.
Do you miss not going on tour and hype man and Jay at all?
Nah, I don't miss nothing about
You
the
don't
game.
miss tour?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
I don't miss nothing about the
And
game.
listen.
He lying, Cass?
Listen.
He told you he missed it?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna let you lie. These my peoples. Like, you my people, these my peoples. They look out. We was on tour. I said, yo, Bleek, you ready? He said, what you talking about, my G? Like, I said to put that do-rag back on. He said, nah, I don't know what you talking about. I said, take the mic. You coming on with me. He said, you ain't saying nothing, my G. I was born for this.
There you go.
He went up there, turned all the way up, came off the stage, sweating bullets. The whole ballsy was lit. And he came off and said, I ain't gonna front. I'm about to get back in the studio. See? You was lit. You was lit that day.
I was feeling myself. But trust me, the next day, I'm
changed
cool.
your mind?
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I can't. It's too much, man.
What's
it's
too much? Just-
You want me to be out here mom dancing, however you said, like, you know, I can't dab. My dab is not on fleek. like, it's just not.
But you don't got to do that on stage with Jay,
Yeah, I
though.
don't.
You gotta do it. The young boys don't want to see you out here standing straight up, right? You
Man,
gotta
if I see
dab, you
Jay
gotta
dab, I
milli
might
rap,
cry.
Something. Nah, Hov
Jay
ain't
got
gonna.
that.
You want-
I
might
Jay
cry,
dabbing.
man.
Just the sight of thinking about that, like he don't have to. He the guard, and he like I was telling Envy outside. Jay and Fab is probably the two last guys, and Fat Joe from the era that I came in. That's
Fat Joe
still
died.
out here mingling.
Fat
Yeah,
Joe
Fat Joe
dabs.
been dancing.
Still out here mingling with the young boys. You know what
Jada
I'm
Kiss
saying?
too. Jada Kiss too.
Jada.
Jada Kiss
Jada Kiss
too,
too.
yes. But as far as like, it's a young man's game right now, man. You know what I'm
It is.
saying?
You
You see
think so? I
cats
think-
out here on Super Fleek. I can't be on FaceTime and live so much like that. My guy right here is the entertainment for me.
I feel like it's very versatile.
Yes, I
though.
think it's room for both.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
So you
I'm-
think I could spit what they call it for
Yes.
the older rappers? Struggle bars? You think
Struggle
I got
ball. They
some?
don't call it no struggle ball.
As long as you still nice, because like Jay, 444 album is my
Yo.
favorite album of the year.
Yo, listen. I burn hole. Nah.
That nigga said that. I'm
Yo,
done. I'm out
I got them bars, my G. You know what I'm saying? Bars is still there. You don't lose that. You know what I mean?
But you still love this business because
Of course.
clearly having a label, signing artists, you still have a love
Of
for it. You
course,
just
like-
don't want to be the person.
I
in
just
front of the
don't want to
camera.
be the guy that they saying, yo, he had his time and now he trying to be with the young boys. I don't want to look like what's that picture with my man R. Kelly got on the baseball hat,
Oh,
the baseball
man.
jersey.
Hell
and
yeah,
everything.
hell
Like,
yeah,
I
hell
don't want to
yeah.
be that guy.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know when it's suit time and shoe time, I'm ready.
You gotta make age appropriate music. Like Wu-Tang put out an album last week. I think it's a dope album. Meth on there sounded phenomenal.
I know Meth, he still got bars too. That new Red single is fire too.
That's what I'm saying. Red still got it. Like if you still dope, you dope.
Yeah, but it ain't my time to be dope. It's Cat's time to be dope.
All right,
Nah, it's
all
our
right.
time to be dope. Don't
Bleek
try
said
to
it's a rap.
slide out like that.
But
Go in the
are you
studio.
on the
Let's do it.
Are you on the album?
Who, me on
Yeah.
Cat? Nah, he ain't called me for my services yet.
Damn, why you
I'm
ain't
gonna get
asking
him on the album. I told him he needs to put his do-rag back on. When he pull up with the do-rag and the brim tilted, it's
we
war.
good.
It's
Get
war
this
ready
on.
time.
Yeah, I knew
Alright.
Bleek retired when I called Bleek for the set. I said, "Yeah, you coming with Cass?" He goes, "Nah, I ain't coming. I'm gonna send somebody from the label to come with him." I said, "Damn, he's really out the game."
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
Bleek don't be liking the mixiness no more, man.
Yeah,
I heard Bleek on a record recently. I heard Bleek on a Mac Miller record about a year ago.
Yeah, you plug that too.
And-
So you gotta plug that.
And Bleek got
I
busy
thought
on the
the
Mac
last
Miller
one
record.
was the Noriega joint.
That came after, but the verse I gave Mac Miller, man, is
Yeah.
that's vintage
Yes.
Bleek on that one.
Really dope.
Word.
I gotta
Thanks,
listen
my
to
G.
that one.
Casanova like, fuck, I need that I need that. Why I ain't get that first?
But Bleek, you have other investments that you've been doing too, because we were talking about the cannabis.
Oh, yeah. Shout out. You know, we got a bunch of things we working on in L.A. right now. Shout out my partners down there at Garrison Lane. You know, we got the smoke shop out there in L.A. doing real good, downtown L.A.
Weed?
Yeah, you already know. And we got the new strand out there, Billy Kimber. If you want to know who is Billy Kimber, go on Google. You know what I'm saying? It's that OG. He the first guy started the gang life, so that's why we got OG, Billy Kimber. Know what I mean?
This the first time up here? This the first time you up here?
Nah.
No, he was in here before.
Ain't here mad times, man. You come on.
And our doctors can
Even he know that and he smoked too much weed.
Like,
Bleek, no.
Yeah. You know, we working. Cannabis business is something I feel like I gotta get into, right? I'm burning, right?
You blow. Hell yeah, you like Snoop.
Me and Snoop got drama too. I'm looking for you, Snoop. We
What
gotta have
happened?
that smoke session. Snoop smoked me under the table twice and make me like tap out. To where like, you know how you a smoker, you smoke, you be like, man, I ain't never high. But with Snoop, man, you on the moon, my G. I tapped out twice to where it's like, I'm looking for you now. It's beef.
Jesus Christ. Now, were you afraid to sign Casanova at first? Because, I mean, you from Brooklyn. You understand that whole street aspect, how things can happen. You invest in the artist and some shit might happen. Was that ever a concern?
Nah, because one thing about Cass, he always on go mode. But one thing about him that I respect, he always down to listen and take a little bit of advice. You know what I'm saying? Even if when you talking to him, he give you like, nah, I ain't with that right now, Bleek. But later on, he'll come back around and be like, nah, you was right. Like, you know what I mean? So that's that. Long as you stay head first and you listening, man, if you could take advice, you gonna survive, man.
Cass, you been pretty good. You ain't been getting in no trouble.
They've been very good. Yeah, no trouble.
I'm walking light, man. I'm walking light. Everybody keep telling me. I think everybody keep praying on my downfall. Like, yo, listen, like all the people I want to say I look up to, it's just like I'm getting letters in the mail. I'm getting texts like, please stay home. Like dudes that's in jail that's hearing my music on what's that, Shade 45, stuff like that. And they in the feds, they like, yo, please. One of my friends got like 30-something years. One of my co-defendants, he got like 30-something years, and he like, yo, Kaz, just please stay home. Promise me. I'm like, nigga, I told you I'm staying home. I've been home for 4 years now. I'm lit. I'm good. And it scared me. So now I'm like in the house more than outside. Like yesterday I just posted, I said, dang, I'm in the crib at 5 a.m. praying. I would have been in the club right now. On my birthday, I'd have been in the club, 12 week lit. But I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm
You
Today's your
live in
birthday.
Brooklyn still?
Today is my birthday.
Happy
but-
born day,
happy
Casanova.
birthday.
Thank you.
You still live in Brooklyn, or you moved?
Yeah, I'm downtown.
Okay.
I'm in the
Downtown's
good
nice.
part.
Downtown's
I'm in the
nice.
good
I'm in the
part.
good part.
Downtown is really nice. For that, for
good
the
part.
prices, it's really nice.
Yeah, thanks to Bleek, I got extra money.
There you go.
I still got old money too, though, so I'm good.
Yeah. I met Cass. He had 2 rollies. I was like, who is this guy?
But he also put out a song about robbing people for their watch.
I know, right?
Okay,
Right.
so
I ain't even think about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
You're right. And he just gave you a ski mask. I'm tripping. Where my mind at?
Now, let's
You know
talk
how-
about,
Getting
let's
mixed
talk about-
messages.
let's talk about this single now, featuring Chris Brown and Fab.
Yeah.
Did you put it together on tour?
Yes, I did. Like I told you, I wanted something fun, so I was telling him, like, yo, I'm about to do something fun. I don't want to do nothing gangster. I ain't on that wave right now. And then it was like, no, you need gangster. You are gangster. You need. That is your lane. I'm like, no, it ain't. I don't care. Somebody can have this lane. I don't. None of the gangster rappers is making money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or they're making money and it gets stuck. So nobody want to hear how gangster it is no more. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as we got off tour, we all was in the studio. Brown came, and then it was magic from there. Brown was like, yo, I'm getting on this. And Fab said, yeah, right, I'm getting on this too. And I'm looking, again, you know, sometimes you just hanging around people so they get regular to you. Like, so I'm looking, and then it just caught me. I'm like, Brown want to jump on it, and Fab, oh, I'm lit. It's going down. I'm lit. I can't wait. And again, you're not learning the game. You don't know that. You got to get stuff cleared. You got to. So I post that thing the same day.
I remember it.
I posted, it be lit. Last Friday's lit. And I had to wait about 4 months.
what, he got a sample or?
Nah,
Label stuff?
RCA. RCA wasn't playing with Brown.
Chris had about 5 records out at the time. He was working on his album, so
Had to wait.
And he got
politics
an
of the
album
game.
with 45 songs on it.
Yeah, I think
That's a lot of songs.
I think he could have put 150 on there. I actually listened to probably like 150 songs.
Wow.
Were you like, yo, you want me to get on?
Nah, I got like 5 songs from him in the cut, just chilling. But
Who had more cocaine in the studio, him or Scott Storch?
Nah, he don't do coke.
I didn't say he did it. I just asked who had more coke.
We don't do coke, and I don't know about Scott Storch because I was in the studio with him one time. So I hope he ain't doing no coke either.
Chris Brown has a crazy work ethic, though. What did you learn from him? Because you see him with the,
Nah, I see everything from him. Like, I learn a lot. I learn a lot from his mistakes also. Like, we talk private, and he tell me, like, the downfalls, don't trust nobody, girls and business partners and stuff like that. And just from watching him, because sometimes you can learn from just watching him, I'm like, again, I said he got like 150 songs. That's 150 I heard. This guy in the studio, and his album is coming out with 45 songs. So now I'll be like, dang, I only got like 30-some songs, and I ain't go to the studio the whole week. I'm out of pocket. And I'll sneak to the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes he'll have me in the studio, and he'll force me to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the studio with him, and I'm like, yo, you know what? Everybody knows, all Brown's friend knows, once you get in the studio, you're doomed. So you're trying to find a way out. He's going to play everything for you.
Right.
He's going to try to help you. Yo, you should get on this. This sound like you. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. He'll force you to go in the booth. Right. So he's very helpful as far as I'm concerned. I don't know about everybody else. He treat me good.
Now, when he say don't trust nobody, how hard is it for you to trust Bleek?
Truthfully,
he's from Brooklyn. They say Brooklyn niggas is the longest.
The crazy thing is, I don't trust my mother. My wife is out there. I don't trust her. And it's not.
Man, what's wrong with you, Cat? Why you got trust issues?
It's a jail mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that ever did something to me, I trusted. So I just like, it's like you trick your mind. I don't trust you, but I really trust you. But I don't trust you, so I could say I didn't trust you anyway if you do something wrong.
With your mom?
No, with my mom. Hold on. Make sure you go on Revolt and see my documentary.
I'm going to watch it. I
you should have been there.
I heard
my
about
mom really, like, I love my mother to death.
Right.
But she really was like, when he came home from jail, I wanted him to go back. Like,
what?
Yeah, but my mom was really my everything. Like,
why she wants you to go back? What you do?
Nothing.
She wanted you to go back.
She just was like, she didn't want me home because she didn't know if I was gonna die or whatever. In jail, I used to call happy.
You was happy in jail?
I was happy in jail. I was a young wild blood with scalpels and stuff and control. So I was happy. I was good until the time started.
I would think she'd be concerned something would happen to you in jail.
I was putting in pain in jail. It's like the streets more. I think she think, some people don't understand jail. She probably think it's just regular movie stuff, this, that, and the third. She didn't know it was that real. I didn't explain it to her. I always just come on the visit floor happy and stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff that I've been through in my life that I don't say because it doesn't matter. But my mom explained it on the documentary. Even my baby mom, she explained it. She was like, she ain't even know that I was going to rob. I would go to a store and I would tell her, yo, just wait out and just tell everybody they can't come in. And then she said she'll look in the store and see me over the counter like, everybody get down. And that's just real stories,
So maybe you can't be trusted too. Maybe that's why you don't trust anyone.
No, I don't want you to trust me.
So wait a minute. You took your baby mom to the stores and said, just tell nobody they can come in right now?
Yeah.
And you go rob the store? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't be. So you the crazy one.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
No, but I did it for us. I did it for us. She got the shoes and bags out of that too. I did it for us.
So when you would jump back in the car sweating or whatever, she didn't be like, "What's wrong? What's wrong with you?"
No, she's in the documentary. She said it turned her on. She crazy, right?
But how about being like, I don't want nothing to happen to you?
Nah, she was happy.
F all them bags and shoes.
I did see a part of it where you showed her you showed them the check cashing place you robbed. I saw that part.
Did you go in there? You didn't go back in there. You're banned from there.
Nah, I didn't go in there. It's not a check
Pictures on the wall.
cashing no more. It's something else. But
But
was
so
explaining
trusting
that.
Bleek, let's get back to that.
Yeah.
So for you to actually sign to Bleek's label and to trust him,
You heard
with
all
your
this and you signed to
career,
Bleek?
How does that
Yeah,
how
that's
does
my
that
guy.
happen then? Because that has to be a difficult thing to do.
No, because I don't think trust and loyalty is two different things to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to trust me, but we could be loyal to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I give you that much trust to be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? And even at the time when he was signing me, there was a couple people just like, yo, I'm going to sign you, I'm going to sign you, I'm going to sign you. And I'm like, nah, I'm all right. I'm good. And Bleek even called me one time like, yo, my chick, what's going on, my chick? You taking meetings, my G? I say, yo, homie, you good, man. I ain't taking no meetings. We lit. I'm signing to you no matter what. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And we good. And that's what it was. So, of course, it's like I said, we could be loyal to each other. We ain't got to trust each other. It's business.
I don't know if you can have loyalty without trust, though.
You think so?
Because why would I be loyal to someone I don't trust?
I'm going to break it down to
I'm
you.
just-
Break
Yeah.
it down.
I'm going to break it down to you. Like gang members, right? Nobody trusts each other, right? Nobody. Like, because let's say I'm Stone, right? 99% of the time, when it's my time to go, it's going to be one of my Stones to do it to me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, yo, Casanova got to go. And that's the only people that could get around me, because in the yard, you stick to your own people, your own table, your own line, going to chow, your own everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loyal to a gang, but I don't trust the people in the gang. But we are loyal. If you get in a fight, I'm going to get in a
You know,
fight.
in the fight world. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's just like, y'all might be loyal to each other, but do you trust him with your business? No, because he going to blow you up. Right? Right?
Yeah, you see what happened to Envy?
You see? You see, Envy? Y'all all loyal to each other. Y'all will jump on somebody if they was to come in here.
Right.
But you don't trust him with your information. He's going to leak it.
No.
He's going to leak
Understand,
it.
like right before you got here, I told Charlamagne some heartfelt ish, right? And then at the end of it, I think he's gonna be like, yo, bro, this is what you should do. At the end of it, he goes, so let me get this straight. You like 9.5-inch dildos. Like,
Yo, this nigga's crazy.
And I'm like, you know
He's
what? I'm like,
crazy.
let it again.
This is what I'm trying to say. So you can't trust him.
Wait a
You
second.
can't trust him.
So you told him you like 9.5 inch
No, I didn't
dildos?
tell him that. That's what. Shut up. See.
So I'm so
See?
confused of what just
Yo,
happened.
my God.
Yesterday, Bleek hit me like, son, that's funny. No, it's not funny, Bleek.
It is funny, though.
Hard diet, yo.
Listen,
it is funny.
It's not funny because
It
this sound
keeps us
painful.
all-
Especially when
let me
y'all
tell you.
played the old clips, man. That's what.
You heard Charlamagne.
Yeah, I heard
Charlamagne. Wow.
Charlamagne is crazy,
He
man.
Wow.
Like, yo, what this got to do with
Charlamagne
This
is
about
nuts.
envy, yo.
Wait till Casanova. Wait till he flip one of your songs.
No, listen, first of all, I was happy my Breakfast Club interview wasn't the day it happened. I said, I don't want no problem with this. Envy said, Powerhouse, we cool. No, I ain't talking about nothing. Charlamagne, I listened to the radio. I said, oh, Charlamagne would have got shot. I had to shoot Charlamagne in here, man.
Yo, y'all had me
They thought you were
dying.
gonna back out of performing with Envy.
Nah,
So
I
one
was.
performer did. One of Envy's friends did say, I can't make it.
Yeah.
Yo,
At the
word.
last minute.
That's not true.
That was Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap missed his flight.
That's what he said.
That's what he
I
said.
don't know.
They say you ain't got the juice like that no more,
Fetty
man.
Wap missed his flight.
I
They
don't
say you
know.
ain't got the juice.
Envy, what's your favorite juice at the juice bar?
Yo, shut up, man.
No, seriously, what is it? Because you
Yeah,
always
it's
tell us.
foul,
You said it
yo.
a million times. What's your favorite juice? Don't lie, because I'll pull it up.
What's the juice?
I like
Don't do
called?
it. Don't do it.
No, don't lie. Envy's favorite
Don't
juice.
go out like that. You see,
Envy,
you can't trust them.
Don't lie.
Do
What's
not go
your
out like
favorite
that.
juice?
You cannot.
Because I'll pull it up.
What's the
What
juice?
is it?
What is it?
I'm about to pass out.
Envy, don't keep it
I
real.
don't know the name of the juice.
Yes, you do. He always says his favorite juice is the constipation.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. So the dildo's an enema then.
Yo.
You gotta make your butt throw up.
Yo, you can't trust them. You can't. You
But he
see?
said it
You
on the
can't.
radio multiple times. Am I lying?
Oh my god, I can't trust y'all. Like you guys.
Oh my God.
So now it all makes sense.
That's
Oh, my
right.
God.
Perfect.
Perfect.
The point just came to life.
Yo, first of all, I don't even trust the internet. You could make copy and you could
Yeah.
change stuff around. That's nervous, man. But you got me scared because right now I changed my number. I don't
You
know
got
who.
one coming, Kaz. You got a scandal coming. You got one.
Yo, you
I-
got
It's
the
happening.
difference with me is I'm gonna keep it 100. If God forbid, something like that happened to me, man, Everybody getting shot, man.
But see, you know what the problem is? There's no face. There's no face to it. It's not like somebody saying like, this is how I did it.
You got to go outside and just be on your FaceTime and just bust a shot.
Yeah,
boom, boom, who talking crazy? You lit. You gonna go viral. Nobody ain't gonna play with you. Look, Charlamagne gonna be like, nah, you saw Envy?
Yeah.
The donkey of the day does not go to him. He's a killer.
You never had no scandals.
That's right.
Let me
He
see.
wasn't in the social media era.
I mean, just even in general, though, you never heard like no.
I'm not gonna
legends
lie.
and
Listen.
I knew about one Bleek scandal early on
A scandal?
because I had a little show on Shade 45 lip service.
What was my scandal? I hit something?
Look,
Yeah,
he's
some girl
sweating.
was
Look, he's
complaining about
sweating.
you.
Look, he's sweating.
Complaining about me.
You
What?
sweating. You sweating. Look.
I wouldn't know what scandal.
I'm trying to remember
Listen,
what it was exactly.
Because listen,
but it had
I
something.
don't play.
It had something
Females,
to do.
When I was in the game, you knew. You come to this hotel, it's going down.
No, it was something
There
about.
is
I'm trying to
no-
remember. It was something about you putting her on the bus.
Yeah, bro's got to take the bus.
And
come
she
to
was
see me.
mad
You
because
kidding
she
me?
was
I
like,
ain't
I
picking
went to go
nobody
see Bleek, and then he made me take the bus home.
up. That's right.
Charlamagne had the same incident.
Raps is real.
He said somebody on the bus.
Raps is real.
Charlamagne said somebody on the bus too one
I
time.
ain't never seen nobody on no bus.
Going on that
No, there was
Peter
a guy
Pan.
online.
No.
His name
Going
was
on that
Glitter
coke.
Stick.
Oh,
and it
yeah,
was
yeah,
mad
yeah,
far.
yeah.
Like
His
she
name
was
is
like, he
Glitter
lived
Dick.
far.
Glitter Dick.
No, for
And the
real.
guy said he came to see Charlamagne,
did.
and Charlamagne sent him back home on a bus.
Somebody called me before Envy.
Glitter Dick.
Years ago, though.
Glitter Dick
Like
was
10
his
years
name.
ago.
That was Glitter Dick.
Look, he getting you back. You see that? Y'all look fucked up. Y'all look some grimy friends. Look at y'all. Oh,
Yeah, that
man.
scandal life, boy.
How
Stay
did y'all
away
avoid
from
like
that.
rape charges and stuff back then? Bleek?
Because
Goodness gracious.
you
Charlamagne.
gotta listen. I ain't one of them dudes who just gonna sneak a boob in my hand, feel a boob. It's like, no, shorty, listen.
Nah, but
getting
you don't
naked
gotta
or what?
sneak a
Word,
boob.
word.
Like, you know what
They
I mean?
might
Like,
want the money. What if they do the Kevin Hart to you?
Nah.
But that's what everybody wants, the money right now.
Oh yeah, that's
'Cause
because
that's what they want, the
I
money.
think it's because y'all glorify these girls though, man. Like
Dog.
you know, you put some of these girls on the forefront, so you make every other woman. It's almost like when you measure anything against anything else, you give people space to try to beat that bar.
I think people see. I think people see a lick. I think they see somebody with money and say, "Oh, this is a lick." Like
No,
especially for
you
Kevin.
get it worse
He's
if you got a girl.
Especially for Kevin.
You a lick because you.
Yeah,
If I'm
yeah.
your side joint,
Exactly.
and you might not really. They might not really be your side joint.
Yeah.
See, you just might be hitting them,
Right.
calling
But they
them,
want
hitting
that
them,
steady.
dipping
But
off.
they know you want it quiet. Same,
Yes.
same thing with you know with the incident with the same person with me. They make up stories because they see Envy don't want this out. So he'll just pay to get this off. But they don't understand. I ain't paying shit. Man.
They
I got
ask you
5
for money?
kids. They going to college. My wife like expensive shit. I ain't paying for
Especially
nothing.
if
Nah.
Put it out. 'cause it
But
ain't
you know
true.
what was traumatic back then in that era when Superhead put her book out?
Yo,
That was
Yeah, that was
because
like social
y'all
media.
had to feel like,
You was in that book,
man,
right?
why did we
Nah, I
have
ain't make
her?
the book.
he said I ain't make the book.
I said I paid.
I was,
Hov was in the book.
I show love.
but that had to feel like, man, we had her around, you know, we
Nah,
did all that,
yo.
and now this kind of turned on
You
everyone.
never got no help from
Superhead.
Superhead, Bleek?
I'm married, but my wife, listen, this is Superhead was my people's. Know what I'm saying? I met her at the murder mansion.
Did you
Shout
get
out
some
Ja
head?
Rule and all of them.
Did you get some head?
Come on, man. What's my name?
What's your name?
All right, listen. Yo,
Bleek
you know
sleeping
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
couch tonight, man.
But she's the homie. Like she was cool, you know. Shit, when I met her, she got every video of ours. She was a Do My, Is That Your Chick, and Hey Poppy.
So you were the one
Man, the
that
head
brought
was
her.
that good? God damn. She really got
Is
Superhead.
sleeping on the couch tonight.
So Bleek, so you were the one that brought her in the mix of all the Rocafella stuff.
Guys, I gotta go. I
Something
gotta
like
catch a
that.
flight. So
Something like that.
11:30.
Yo, you
my
out
flight.
on us?
My flight's
Damn,
11:30. I gotta get to the airport.
Oh,
Fuck that. I'm turning on you
Book
now.
that private.
What's the joke again?
In the book, she said Hov put on a condom.
Condom.
To
For
get
Aura.
some top?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
smart. You better do that.
Yeah.
Just for you young guys who skip sex ed, you can catch every disease from top without a condom. Herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, all of that. So you better put your fitted hat on.
So you used to use condoms?
Hell yeah, on the Rizzo. No, listen, a girl couldn't
For
even
heads
look at
ed?
me.
To get head?
For heads
Listen,
ed?
a roadkill couldn't even look at my joint without his rain jacket on. You might give me an eye cancer or something. like real talk. Like
I ain't
I'm
gonna
out
lie,
here,
I don't do that.
You playing Russian roulette.
You shouldn't. You got a girl.
Yeah, I
You
don't
playing
do that.
Russian roulette,
But
right?
even if I wasn't
Nah,
with
I'm
her,
not doing
But
that.
being that
when I
that was
wasn't
your,
with her, I don't a rubber.
That's like telling a girl eat a candy bar through the wrapper.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But being that
listen,
was your
in the
people's-
words of one of my OGs, you just want to get it out of there, right?
I don't think I can nut with a condom on getting head.
But being that was your people's, were you mad when she put that book out? Like, yo, what are you doing? Or were you like, all right, she's...
Yeah, I was a little heated at that, but it's like, to each his own. You're going to get your money by what you're going to do, but... And like I said, and if you look at the moral of the story, she basically said, niggas ain't show love. I show love, man.
You paid.
Put her in videos. Paid.
You a trick. I knew you was a trick. You a trick. You out of pocket. You out of pocket. You a trick.
Cass, what did 50 think of the old 50 record?
He loved it. We talked mad times, and he like, yo, you remind me of myself. And he was just saying, he'll say like, don't get blackballed. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell me like, he told me something else. He said, choose your friends wisely and just don't be like me. Right. Don't get blackballed. He said, I did so much great things. I had a great album. I did this, I did that. And I never got an award for it. So that kind of scared me too. Like, I'm like, dang, do I want to be the old 50?
But he's evolved so much as far as his television shows. He still makes good
but he
music
still don't
too.
get the credit, I think,
so
that
you,
he supposed to get.
You care about credit?
No, the credit.
I'm just asking, do you care about like getting
awards?
I
care about that because I think I would want an award for the work I put in, especially if it was like undeniable. His album, I think, went diamond.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
the second.
And
he didn't get a BET award or nothing?
He didn't get nothing.
Nah, he won a BET award. I remember that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't think he got
Best New Artist.
Let me look this up.
He won
for
one
Diamond
for Best New Artist.
for his album.
Yeah, but he didn't win for at the Grammys. I remember
Yeah,
he
I
walked
think the
across the
Grammys.
stage.
Yeah, and he was.
Yeah.
But point blank period. He told me just be me, man. Keep doing what I'm doing. Everybody proud of me. I was just
He
talking.
did get a Grammy for Best Rap Performance.
He did.
Oh, for Candy Shop.
No, for Crack a Bottle.
Crack a
it
bottle.
says.
Oh, nah, that was the Eminem record, though. That don't
Yeah,
count.
but he got that. He got a VMA for In the Club, Billboard Music Award for Top Art. Yeah, he got a few BET awards.
I see what you're saying, though. He don't get like
He don't get the
awards and
love,
shit like
maybe.
that. Yeah. Not like Ye and all of them.
It's a lot of rappers though. Nas never won one either.
Nope.
Right? I don't think B.I. never won B.I.G.
Nope.
either.
Right.
But what you
Tupac
think that was
either.
for though? Why?
Because it wasn't for us. The
Yep.
awards wasn't never
It's also
designed
the
for us.
still
and
not for us.
it's also the way that they do the voting and all of that. It's like a system where they have to like submit the names by a certain time. You have to meet a deadline, and then it's also who is eligible to vote.
Yeah.
As well. And I think we all are able to be eligible to vote, but a lot of people don't know the process of voting for
I'm on the award.
who
I
wins the
casted
Grammy.
my vote for the Soul Train Awards yesterday.
You did? They
I'm on
sent
the
me
Soul
that too.
Train voting
See,
committee.
you care.
I rep my people.
Who'd you vote for?
For Best New Artist, I think I voted for Cardi.
Okay.
Yeah.
She definitely gonna win hands down, I think.
She won like 4 awards the other time at the Hip Hop Awards.
And
Right?
I think
3.
it's like, and people winning now because the light has been shined over it. So it's like you can't just keep skipping over our genre of music that's basically at the forefront of the
Hell
music
yeah.
business. Like, so right now they paying their dues. They giving
then-
them away.
And then what about, since you brought up Cardi, right? And you hear her and Nicki on a song together with the Migos, Motorsport. Motorsport. Sorry. Now, let's talk about, because you were around the era of Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown and the beef. Why do you think that they do that to women all the time? Like, they always act like it's got to be, when there's not a lot of women, who are successfully selling records, getting played on the radio, they always try to pit them against each other.
Because it's only like 4 of them at a time. That's why. It's not a lot of females I don't want to say it's not a lot of females in the music business, not a lot of females that have the attention at the same time, I would say. And that's what it is. So if it's one female who got all the shine and she basically winning at everything, and then somebody come up, it's only natural to put them against each other. I think that's just natural. Like, I think it's just natural as in our human nature to be competitive. Like, you competitive with everything. The cars you buy, sneakers you wear, pants you wear. Like, we competitive with everything.
You feel competitive against Manolo Rose, Casanova, since y'all are on the same label?
No.
Like a healthy competition, though.
Nah, I don't feel. At one point in time, like even with Manolo, I used to tell him, "Yo, come outside, bro. Come outside. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this." And I just kind of wanted him always to win. So it wasn't never a competition because we got records together. Mm-hmm. And I think if he win, I win. Because as soon as you lit, I want to feature. And vice versa. So,
but what about when you get on a song with somebody, you don't feel like you got to try to kill that? Like, just if their verse, you got to see whose verse is better. You don't think that all the time?
No,
like,
I think that's definitely it. Because I got a song with Chris Brown, and I went in the studio, and I thought I was killing it. And then I just saw him go in the booth, and he was like, and I listened to it. I'm like, oh, you violated. I'm not putting this out. I'm going to do my verse over because you're not doing that to me. You just start laughing. He said, that's what you better do. You thought I couldn't rap. So, yeah, it gets fun, but it's only fun when it's your friend.
Right.
Definitely.
When it's the ops, you like...
Just want to murder
Did you do a lot of verses over, Bleek, back in the day? Did you ever have to go back in and be like, and if you did, tell me, like, some examples.
Definitely. For the family verse, that one sticks out. Me and Mill, Jay and everybody, because I laid the verse.
You got watched by a Mill, Bleek?
No. I had laid the verse, right? And I thought it was super smoking. But Dame didn't like the rhyme. Dame was on me like, yeah, Bleek, that rhyme is whack. And then he somehow convinced Biggs that the verse was whack. So they was in the studio, and you know them. They was cutting me a new one. Like, yo, you go have them whack bars. Yo, you playing. So then I got mad at them, and then I went and changed the verse. But other than that, only person that made me change verses was Beans, man.
Yeah, when y'all used to go back and forth, right?
And that's why I'm listening to him say with that competition, man, Rocafella boy, we wanted to kill each other.
Right.
Every single day. Like, once you walked in baseline, you knew. You better have your A game today, because, boy, what's coming out of this A room is gonna be fire, and you gotta go in next. Good luck.
So Dame and Biggs was super critical of everybody?
Super. They don't want to put everybody against each other. We used to have a night in baseline called Shut Your Mouth Night, and it was like you would call all the producers you knew, like Bings would call the producers he knew. Freeway, me, the Gunners, everybody, and we have all the producers come up there and they would play their beats or we play our songs, and if you ain't survive, you was getting cut up. It's a lot of producers I can't even get on the phone to this day. They won't even send me a beat no more because they got embarrassed so much.
Wow.
And then there's producers who got T-shirts. I survived Keep It Real Wednesday.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, hold on, Dame just told Tyrese that his album is like Reasonable Doubt,
he ain't Keep It Real. He ain't Keep It Real.
Well, we haven't heard the album. We don't know.
Listen,
we haven't heard it.
I know my man Black Ty. I mess with Black Ty. I never met Tyrese yet. But I didn't hear the album, but the comparative Reasonable Doubt, the Chronic. Come on, man.
Nah,
you basically like
I don't even gotta hear it to know it ain't close.
Like nothing compares to that. Like
I
there is
agree.
no music that will ever drop in this era or next era after it that will compare to them great classics. Like,
I don't even know why they do that because people have memories attached to those records.
Yes, like it's your childhood attached to that. Like the Chronic, come on, I remember riding on the J train snatching chains, telling myself Corrupt was the nicest rapper in the world.
You was robbing. You see, you ain't tell me that part. You said you was a hustler.
I was doing both.
Corrupt's still one of the best freestylers ever.
And pay enough when you snatch a chain and then you don't get enough money. You like, I did all of that for this.
Yeah,
it was a little bit easier to stand
definitely
in the building.
35%.
But that's what I'm saying. You got a whole memory to that.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can't compare anything to those albums, man.
No, especially not Reasonable Doubt, man. Reasonable Doubt is the birth of Memphis Bleek, Rocafella, Jay-Z, everything. You know what I mean? That's our baby.
Did you learn anything from like how Jay first introduced you when it comes to your artist? Because Jay said you were the new improved Jay-Z.
Jay
he put the expectation too high.
Too high, right? God, yo, I don't know why you.
Yo, that was a shot. You letting him get away with this sneaky shot?
It wasn't a shot.
No, it wasn't.
Too high? What you mean?
No, he could be dope.
No, listen.
Just give me the word. Give me the word right now.
Yo, but nah, I feel you like Jay. He definitely set the bar higher for me than anybody else. I feel like only I on Rocafella was compared to Jay-Z's work.
Right.
Like when you compare me to anything else that took place, I held my own. My numbers did they job. Everything was good. My records, my singles, everything. But when you compare me to the GOAT, come on, of course I'll measure up. He the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And he got a $90 million head start. Like, I'm never gonna catch up. But I look at the pressure he put on me, made me the man I am today. And it definitely made me the rapper I was when I was dropping records because I used to have to go in the studio and be like, damn, he told people I'm the next him. I gotta write some godly verses. So, you know, I would never put that pressure on my artists, though. I would never say they're gonna be the next this, they're gonna be the next that. They're gonna be the first Cass. Ain't gonna be the only Casanova. You're gonna be the
And when's the
only
album
one.
coming?
Soon as we get it shaken up a little bit more, soon as the people tell us you know what I mean, it's a demand and they want it, pre-orders is coming in or whatever.
You want the album to come?
He got the records.
He wants.
We just don't want to drop an album without the full attention of everybody.
So what else has to be done?
Hits. We need to just
he just
drop
need the
them
music.
joints.
Yeah.
Everybody
Music.
like Cas. That's the thing
Yes.
with Cas. Everybody's like, I know Cas. I like Casanova.
You just
How they
gotta-
like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
We
want
just
more
gotta
music.
get the music.
So the
out.
song we
That's it.
playing now is a hit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everything Cass had put out since he been rapping in my eyes has been a hit.
Well,
I just
Cass, why
need
don't
the
you
people
introduce your
feel my
song?
way.
This is my song, Left Right, featuring Chris Brown and Fabulous.
Produced by.
Produced by Scotch Storch and myself.
Ooh, a lot of cocaine on this one, baby.
Yo,
All right.
stop that shit. I ain't never gonna get another beat, man.
It's Casanova and Memphis Bleek, y'all.
Oh,
The Breakfast
man.
Club.